be a new wood, you'd certainly want to protect as much of that as you can.
What you got over there, Ron? Got some salt?
Boy, this is some groceries, I'm telling you about it.
Make my life worthwhile.
Where's the donkey?
I tied him up outside.
It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
This is my Uncle Jethro.
Uncle Jethro?
Yeah, he's the last one of the siblings.
Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Glad to have you with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. And we're on every Saturday morning at this time, 5:30, right here on WMBB. We certainly do appreciate you watching this program, folks, and doing business with our sponsors. Because if you like this program, that's how it gets on the air. The sponsors pay for it, okay? So do business with them. Tell them where you saw their advertisement. We appreciate it. I want to read you a little card here. It says, Ron, please enter us in your drawings. We will do that. It says, Jim and Kathy Gesselin. They live in Sunny Hills, Florida, and says that we appreciate all that you're doing, and we certainly enjoy watching your program. So you're going in the drawing on our easy scaler drawing thing over there, and turnip green cleaner, and tater cleaner, and fish cleaner. And it does a lot of things, boy, I tell you what. EasyScaler.com. You can get it at different locations, and you'll see the commercial in a little bit. Gonna have a fundraiser car wash today at O'Reilly's in Chipley. That's on Main Street. That's Highway 77. That's today, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's to benefit the James family. Some friends have gotten together and trying to raise some money. And Mr. James has been diagnosed with some very, very serious problems, and probably won't be with us too much longer, folks. And they desperately need some money to take care of funeral expenses when that happens. And their goal is $1,700 to do that, and the car wash is a minimum donation of $5. If you don't want to have your car washed, just call Kathy at 703-2248, 703-2248, and she can tell you where to send some money if you want to make a donation. But y'all help them out if you can. These folks really need some help, folks, and you know how it's bad. You know, sometimes it's bad. It's really bad times for people. Catfish holder, Richard Clark's invention here, and y'all seen him use it on the show, him and Alto. We're going to have a drawing coming up now for another one of these. But if you can't wait on the drawing, guess what? King's Outdoor in Chipley, Florida has got them for sale, okay? They got them up there so you can go up there and buy you one. They ain't a whole lot of money. Richard just does this thing for enjoyment, and he's retired, and just mainly what he's got materials in the thing. So, but y'all going up to King's Outdoor, and they had their grand opening just past Thursday, and boy, they got a lot of stuff. They got probably the best selection you're going to find in this area. I'm talking about from Dothan to Panama City, Defuniak, all over there. They expanded that store, and they got more in the drugstore and more in the outdoor part of it, more jewelry. They got a beautiful jewelry case up there now. I mean, a big thing. So y'all get your honey some stuff up there, okay? Go up there and get your honey from some stuff. Or your husband. They got men's stuff up there too. I want to say good morning to Gail Murphy in Cape San Blas. She watches this program every Saturday morning. She gets up and turns the TV on and watches it, but she has to record it for John, her husband. He won't get out of bed to watch the thing. So he gets up about noon and 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there, and he watches what she recorded. So good morning, Gail Murphy and John. They're good friends of ours. We appreciate them. Alto and myself and all the people that go to Beach Bums. They've been living around here since they was little bitty things. They've been to school here and everything in Panama City. I want to remind you about the Main Street Market. It's going to have a frozen food sale now. You got to the 14th to order, okay? You can order up to the 14th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central Time on May the 14th. That's the cutoff time. And you pick it up on May 16th. Now, Paul says if you get up there at around 2 o'clock, you probably get in and get out real quick. But if you come earlier, you may have to wait a little while, okay? Because, you know, sometimes the truck may be late or something like that, or people in line and everything. But if you get up there at 2 o'clock, by 2 o'clock, the line's moving pretty good. So he said you can usually be in and out in no time. So, but y'all call, man. They got over 45 items, some Ford hooks, green beans, pole beans, black eyes, butters, peas, green peas, many other kind of peas and beans, zipper peas. They got cream corn, white corn, yellow corn, cream yellow and cream white, and regular white corn and regular yellow corn. Collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, spinach, green peanuts, breaded okra, sliced zucchini, mixed vegetables, peaches, fruit medley. Dark, I could go on and on and on. These, and most of it's only like $16 for a big old bag. You break it up, put little bags in it, put it in your freezer, and stock up. Go ahead and stock up. Get that thing stocked up. So y'all write all this down there. SouthwesternProduce.com. SouthwesternProduce.com. You can order online or you can call. If you don't have a computer, you can call 1-877-638-2330. 1-877-638-2330. That's toll free. You don't have to pay for the call. Just tell them you saw it on this program, and we'd appreciate that. Y'all need to get in on it. Get that stuff and break it up, put it in the freezer, and you won't have to worry about buying that stuff every week. You go to buy something. So if you don't grow a garden, even if you do grow a garden, you might want to go stock up on some of this stuff, because you can't grow all this stuff in your garden, over 45 items, you know, and some of it you can't grow anyway, like some of these blueberries and blackberries and things like that. So anyway, okay, here we gonna go. We're gonna drop this thing. Let's see, we'll drop that one down in there. Let me roll it around a couple times. See? All right, then I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna open this up. This is my fish scaler, my drawing thing, and the clean potatoes and greens and whatever else you want to do. They don't recommend you put oysters in it because it'll dull the process. Okay. Now we're gonna draw. We're gonna see who's gonna get the thing this week. Y'all cross your fingers now. Here we go, right here. Evelyn Day. Evelyn Day lives in Ponce de Leon. Evelyn Day, you have got you a lunch buffet for 2 at Angel's Buffet and Catering. It's rated #1 by TripAdvisor for the last 3 years, and you'll see why when you go, okay? You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And if y'all never been, go up there, and you got to go. You can't just think about it. You got to go to see what I'm talking about. I guarantee you're going to love that food. Y'all watch this, and we'll be right back with the show, okay?
People ask, what's Freddie Whitfield, the best, most well-known chef from Appalachia to Destin, doing in a small town like Vernon, Florida? Well, the answer is Freddie's cooking up his famous dishes at Gunner's Oyster Bar. And old Vic Starlet, he knows that Freddie can pack the house with folks that want only the best seafood and oysters this part of the country. From his signature sauteed and steamed shrimp to his grits and shrimp, smoked and fried mullet, to everybody's favorite, his low country boil, gumbo, and a host of Whitfield's other world-famous recipes. Not to mention his most popular barbecue pulled pork. Even good old Gunner demands some of Freddie's cooking now and then. So you still ask, but what is Freddie really doing in Vernon? Well, you see, folks, Freddie Whitfield likes the laid-back kind of atmosphere away from the hustle and bustle where he can just chat with the customer. Y'all come on over, and if you're going to the beach or just getting together, call ahead and order 2 or 3 pounds of them mouth-watering shrimp. Gunner's Highway 79 South in Vernon, Florida. Just tell them old Ron sent you.
I'll never forget the day I got my first automatic fish scaler. Sure made my fishing trips a lot more exciting. No hand scaling, knuckle grinding, scales in my face. It solved those headaches. It's built of high-quality material. Scale 40 to 50 hand-sized brim and shell cracker in one load. Although designed for panfish, Easy Scaler will work with any scaled fish. Scales large amounts in a short time.
There you have it, nice clean mullet.
Even cleans potatoes and greens. Clean your boat, fishing gear, and then kick back and enjoy a big old cold Coke while Easy Scaler does the work. Take my word, don't wait. Get your Easy Scaler at these fine distributors: King's Outdoors, Chipley, McCoy's Outdoors, Mariana, Southern Outdoor Sports, Dothan, Big Ben Sporting Goods, Bluntstown, Circle H Outdoors, Vernon. I love my Easy Scaler.
From turkey hunting to deer hunting and everything in between, your best shot is King's.
King's Outdoors can take care of your hunting, fishing, and shooting needs year-round. We have an extensive selection of ammunition, including Remington, Federal, Winchester, and Hornady.
Ladies, if you need a firearm and have no idea where to start, Perry and his friendly, helpful staff will make you feel right at home.
Here at King's Outdoors, we have all major brands of handguns, shotguns, rifles, scopes, and accessories, including Browning, Beretta, Savage, Remington, and Marlin.
From deer rifles, shotguns, and handguns to fishing supplies for all fishermen and lady anglers, King's Outdoors stocks the best. Need prescriptions?
At King's, we've been meeting your prescription needs since 1977.
If you're headed to the beach, put King's on your stop and stock up before you get there. They're located right on Main Street. That's Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida, in front of the hospital. Just look for the big red canopy.
Here at King's, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
King's Discount Drugs and King's Outdoor.
Folks, this is Sandra Young. Y'all have seen Sandra on the show before. She lives in Vernon. She has the Iroquois Ranch, and she has used to have horses, but she don't have horses anymore. Now she's got cows. And I see you just recently got a new calf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what was that? What was the calf? What kind is it?
It's a half Angus and a half Centipole.
Hefty looking thing.
Yeah.
Big, yeah.
He's a bull calf.
Anyway, Sandra, you need to come see these chickens I got over there. She said, I've got some chickens I've been selling. They just hatched out not too long ago. And I said, well, good, we'll come over here and get a shot. It'd be something, we can show on the show. I asked her, I said, what kind are they? And you told me what?
Well, all my chickens run free. So I've got buff Orpingtons, I've got blue Orpingtons, I've got cuckoo Orpingtons, and I've got red laced Wyandottes, gold laced Wyandottes, a bunch of different kinds of Polish, frizzled Polish, German Spitzhauben.
Well, look here. What if somebody just wants some chickens that lays eggs? They don't want none of this fancy stuff. No, all these fancy names. What if they just want some chicken that lays eggs?
Oh, they all lay eggs.
Oh, they do?
As long as they're a hen.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
But they'll lay different size eggs. Like the smaller the bird, the smaller the egg.
Like
the bigger the bird.
Like a bantam?
I don't have any bantams.
I mean, they lay a small egg.
Yeah,
okay. I am familiar with them.
Okay.
I used to have some.
So your bigger birds, like your Orpingtons and whatnot, they're gonna, and your big Cochins, they're gonna lay a much bigger egg. The Orpingtons usually, they're a brown egg. And Leghorns, I've got Leghorns too, and they're the most prolific layers, and they do a white egg.
And what's those cotton top things you're talking about? Those
are the Polish.
The Polish. Okay, look like they got a little hat on.
Yeah.
Okay, I like those. They're cute. Yeah, Paul Davidson at Main Street has some biddies out there. I don't know what kind he's got, but we got a shot of those before, and but I'm familiar with Rhode Island Reds and what's those black and white ones? What do you call those? St. Dominickers? Yeah. I used to have some of those. I had some bannies and a banny rooster, and because of the banny rooster, I had to get rid of everything. Because I lived in town, and my neighbors, they complained. So,
yeah.
But that was a long time ago. But she's got these beautiful little old biddies here, and these just hatched twins. Oh, look! There's one of those things, didn't it? Right there. Yep. That cotton top thing. Let's see. Y'all settle down, man.
Want me to pick them up?
Yeah, pick him up. Let's show it a little closer. Come here, cotton top. That's what I thought, cotton top. Oh, you're so cute. Now, how big will this thing get?
About
the size of what?
It'll probably be about 4 pounds.
About 4, okay.
Yeah.
You sure are cute. Yeah. Hope you lay a good egg. Then was this lay a smaller egg?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And so this is
now these are all different ages. Some of them are just hatched out earlier this week, and some of them are about 2 weeks old.
Oh, really?
And those guys over there are 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old. These are.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got some still in the incubator, brooder, or whatever you call it.
My incubator is full right now. I can take you out and show you that, but I've got a couple dozen duck eggs in there, as well as a bunch of Orpington eggs. My girlfriend and I we've taken some buff Orpington hens, and we've split them up. So we've got 5 hens in each pen over at her house. And then we put in my blue Orpington rooster with one set, and I put my cuckoo rooster in with the other set. And she collects the eggs and brings them over, and we put them in the incubator. And they haven't started to hatch out yet, but I expect by the middle of next week they'll start to hatch. So it'll be a real fun experiment.
So what are you going to do with all these chickens?
Well, the Orpingtons we're going to use for laying eggs, the hens to lay eggs, and then the roosters, what we'll do is, because they're going to be about a 10-pound bird at the end, we'll use those as
So what are you gonna do with all the rest of them?
for the freezer.
What are you gonna do with all the rest of
I'll
them?
probably sell them.
Sell them? Okay.
Yeah.
And do, like these, some of these you're gonna sell?
Yeah, these are all for sale. All these little guys are
They're
for
like,
sale.
how much, 10, 12, $15? How much you say there?
Oh, $2.50.
$2.50. Oh, that ain't too bad.
No.
What are all those little yellow ones left? What kind are they?
It's kind of hard to tell because they all run together.
Okay.
So probably they had a white mother. So they're probably a leghorn with something else crossed on top. So this one's really interesting because this is going to be a blue.
A blue.
But you can also see up on top it's starting to get a little crown.
Well, so blue don't necessarily mean he's going to be blue feathers.
Yeah, he will be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, but his mama or his daddy must have been one of the ones with the funky top.
Okay, yeah.
And then, I don't know.
You had a cotton top daddy, that's what you had. Okay. Well, I certainly do appreciate it. We're going to go look at the incubators.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go. Y'all stay with us, folks.
Angel's Buffet and Catering is rated the #1 restaurant in Chipley, Florida by TripAdvisor. You know, I hear every day that there's just no good places to eat in Chipley, Florida. Well, that's because they've never checked out Angel's across from Tractor Supply. I've eaten at a lot of down-home restaurants in my time, and I got to tell you, I have advertised a lot of them on my show. But I have to tell you this, you have to stop by Angel's on Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida. It's across from Tractor Supply. Angel's is absolutely the best.
3 days in a row. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. There is nothing like this food. You cannot go wrong with Angel's Buffet.
My name is Angel, and today is Family and Friends Day. On Family and Friends Day, we have 8 meats and 12 vegetables and 7 to 8 different cakes and pies.
Check out Angel's own low-calorie diet creations. Fantastic. You gotta love it. Angel's Buffet and Catering, Highway 77, Chipley, Florida, across from Tractor Supply. Where are the places you're most likely to encounter a tough, rugged, aggressive, yet gentle rhino?
Up and down the rivers and lakes, everywhere that I go, people are doing double takes, checking out my rhino. No doubt about it, it's the very best. Even my mother-in-law is impressed. Now you know what I know. Make your boat a rhino.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call.
So this is the incubator?
Yes.
Now what's the difference? I'm not really a farmer that much. What is the difference in a brooder and an incubator?
The incubator is where you keep the eggs until they get ready to hatch. And the brooder is, after they're hatched, it dries them off. It's just a warm place to keep them so that they get dried off. And they can stay in there for a day.
And then you put them under a heat lamp for a while.
And then you put them under a heat lamp.
And then they run free. And they run all together, and you don't know who the mom and daddy is.
Exactly.
Okay. But you can't open it up right now because it'll mess everything up.
Well, it's down so that I can't open it up.
Okay.
What it does is it rotates. It doesn't go a full circle. It rotates down very slowly, and then after about 3 hours, it'll rotate back up. And when it's in the up position, I can open the doors. I can add water to the bottom. There's a little tray with a fan.
Right.
Okay. And I put water in there to keep the humidity up. And then the top, when I open the top, I've got 3 big trays that are about, I don't know, well, as wide as that. So that's what, about 3 feet wide, 2.5 feet wide. And then they're about 1.5 feet deep. And I can hold, each tray can hold, I think it's 4 dozen or 4.5 dozen eggs.
Really?
And right now it's full.
Each tray holds that many?
Yeah. Right
wow.
Now it's full. We must have, I don't know, 300 eggs in there. And we've got duck eggs in there.
Sound like you got tired of eating chicken eggs.
Yeah. Well, I get so many chicken eggs a day. I was getting like 2 or 3 dozen eggs a day.
Wow.
So I mean,
you finally run out of people that want them. You know, probably.
That's the other problem.
Because they
give them away to people.
You can't give them some every day because then they'll have too many. And what happens if that thing doesn't rotate? What happens? The egg just stays in one position all the time.
That's not good for it because, you know, I'm not an expert on this, but they say that the rotation of the egg keeps it from sticking to the membrane, and it exercises the embryo inside the egg. And it mimics what the mother does, because the mother's always moving around and she's moving.
So I guess that's why they say when you, in the small incubators, which I've had a small one before, they say every day or 2 days you have to rotate the egg, pick it up and turn it over.
Right.
I guess that does the same thing, right?
Right.
Pretty much so.
It does it so that I don't have to.
How many trays are in there?
There are 3 big trays in there.
Each one of them got how many?
I think it's 4.5 dozen each tray.
That's a whole bunch.
That changes because I've got duck eggs in there too, and duck eggs are much bigger than the chicken eggs, so they take up more room, and they use use these different trays. Like this is a tray that I might use for a duck egg, and then the smaller blue one for the chicken eggs.
Okay. So out of those you got in there, how many on average will not make? Or not?
Well, out of my first batch of eggs that I put in, I only had one that didn't hatch, and I hatched out 56.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That's a pretty good track record. Yeah.
And now I'm waiting for another hatch right now, so you know we'll see what the next hatch does.
So after these come out, is there certain times of the year you do this? Or all year long? You
could do it all year round. I don't. I mean, most people want the spring chickens, you know. But
so
I could.
That's pretty good track record. So I guess that means the rooster gets around, don't it?
Yes, they do.
All right. Well, you see some of them out there, folks. That's the old rooster over there. They just staying out of the rain. So, well, Sandra, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you taking me on this tour. And if y'all got some, y'all want some of these, I'd have to call them exotic chickens, but they're not, because of all the names, you can give them a number where they can call you.
They can give me a call at 850-849-7822.
7822.
Right, they can text me, give me a call.
You can come over here and get some chickens, and when you leave, go up to Main Street and get you some chicken feed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they got a lot of feed up there in the room. So, all right, well, appreciate it.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
But you know what some people say? He gone, but someday he may come back. I wasn't expecting this soon, though. What was that? I didn't hear nothing. Did you, Calhoun? Not me. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear that neither. I distinctly heard something. Now, madam, please, you take it out the back door, yeah? Kingfish, let me in. Oh, good heavens, that sounds like Andy. Well, what do you know about that? The dear departed brother trying to contact us from the great beyond. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, we can't have nothing like this. Our dear departed brother, who's trying to contact us from the great beyond, please go away. Let me in. Go away, beat it. Kingfish! Get lost, you bum. Kingfish! Oh, dear! Hey, Kingfish, let us in. How you like that? He done brought a friend with him. Only going on around. Now, wait a minute here. Get out the way. Wait a minute, madam. Wait a minute. Listen, Shrimp, if you're not to take a stand by for action.
The best way to protect your stuff and keep it out of the elements is a quality, inexpensive, well-constructed pole barn kit from Surplus and Salvage of Chipley. Known for many years as the headquarters for pole barn kits, Surplus and Salvage of Chipley has got just about any size you need. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley has got them all the way up to the huge 32x60. Check them out. Tell them Ron sent you. They'll treat you right, and we certainly would appreciate it. Folks, it's May and it's back. The popular frozen vegetable and fruit sale at Main Street Market. Order now for May 16th pickup from 1:30 till 5 p.m. You can order online at southwesternproduce.com. That's southwesternproduce.com, or you can call toll-free 1-877-638-2330. 1-877-638-2330. This is a free call, folks. All orders must be placed by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May the 14th. After this sale, the next sale won't be until July the 18th. So, folks, you need to get your orders in now for the pickup May 16th. Get your order in now for May 16th. And when you pick it up on May 16th, if you'll arrive at 2 p.m., you'll be in and be out and you won't have to wait. Over 45 items available to order from. Go to southwesternproduce.com to order online, or you can call toll-free at 1-877-638-2330. 1-877-638-2330. Main Street Market, Chipley, Florida. Go see old Paul Davidson and his friendly staff at Main Street Market, corner of Highway 77 and 90, Chipley, Florida.
There you go.
Don't trust just any tree removal service. Depend on Easy Care Tree Removal. Easy Care employs only highly trained, highly knowledgeable, and highly recommended tree removal experts. You didn't start this kind of work yesterday, did you, J.D.?
No, sir. I've been doing this for about 6 years.
The name says it all, folks. Easy Care takes special care in assuring that your property is not damaged. That's why Easy Care is the most sought-after tree removal service. That's the owner right there. Y'all might know old Pee Wee. No job is too large. No job is too small. And no job is too difficult with Easy Care. Don't wish you had called someone else when the job's not done right. Call Dow Morris today.
At Easy Care, our main goal is to keep the homeowner happy.
Dow will give you an estimate that's in line with your budget. Easy Care, as easy as a phone call away. 850-527-6291.
Yeah, it's nice to get out of that hospital. It's been 3 weeks since Madam Queen went to work on me.
Now, take it easy, Andy.
I'll tell you something, Amos. This has all done happened to me on account of women's. And you can mark my words, and mark them again. I ain't never gonna look at another woman as long as I live.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, son.